There are going to be people that come by this video and aren't even sure who I am, what I do. You may have visited the channel, you may have seen me around. I'm going to tell you who I am. My name's Kyler Marian, but people call me Kyron. I'm 20 years old, 21 on the 29th of June 2008. I'm an R&B singer, songwriter, producer, fashion designer, graphics designer, web designer, tattoo designer. I do everything. The reason I do everything is because I don't need nobody to teach me anything. Mostly, technically. Of course, I'm always willing to learn. But you see, the thing is, when it comes to love and who I am as a person, nobody's going to teach me that. Only me. And there are times where I do advise others to just try to realize how special they are. And people are going to hurt them. I've hurt people. People have hurt me. That's just how life goes. And people will say anything based on race, based on your looks. I was born with one hand. I don't care. It makes me special, doesn't it? Whether you're saying yes, whether you're saying no, doesn't matter, because that was rhetorical. I know I'm special. I don't think I'm the biggest person in terms of talent. I don't think I'm the most special person in terms of being just the grand poobah of everything. I'm just me. I call myself special because I am the most special version of me, because there is only one me. Of course, every single day I try to make others feel special, and there's the one person that I want to make feel special for the rest of her life, same way that she's made me feel special ever since the day I met her. And of course you're going to go through these mistakes. Of course you're going to meet these people who aren't necessarily the best people to be around, but eventually you'll realize exactly who they are and whether they benefit you or not. When you first meet someone, yeah, it can be all rosy, it can be all cool, but in reality you have to really know them before you actually do understand them. And it's not a case where you know someone for a year or 2 or 5 or 10 and then they let you down and you feel that you've wasted time. You never wasted any time. You've learned from that person. Now if they run away, don't run after them. But if they're there changing for you, if not for changing for you, if they're changing and it's positive, then of course they're worthy. And I'm not just saying that because I'm doing it right now for someone. In general, I was gonna change. Everyone's got to change. Everyone's got to evolve. That is change. Change is evolution. And I've seen many people change. And not a case of them changing for the worse, because that necessarily isn't change. That's just an entity of confusion. That's you just being confused about who you are. Because the reality is, the second you do find out who you are, the second you do realize, the second you do look in the mirror, the second you do realize 5 things about you, and the second every day that you look at yourself and you stick out your chest and you tell yourself that you love yourself, that is the time you truly realize that everything in the past was just training. Everyone's got to train in order to do their job right? And everyone's got to end up with a promotion, right? Well, it's going to come to a point where eventually You're going to need to become your own boss. And if there's someone there that is willing to be there all the way and knows you inside and out, and so be it. It's not a bad thing, no matter what's happened in the past. They could be hurting you right now. Maybe they don't mean it. If they could have it any other way, maybe they would not hurt you. And you've got to be fine with that. In terms of life, in terms of career, you just got to be persistent. You really have to know who you are, what you want. You can't blackball people. You can't put people into categories, into boxes, into fields. Ladies, all boys are not the same. All boys make mistakes. All men are not the same. All men are evolving. Same way females are evolving. Everyone's evolving. And the world is evolving. See, I've got to a point in my life now where I'm more into politics. I'm more into the world around me. I'm even more considerate than I was before to other people and their feelings. Because it's come to a point where if that person wasn't there tomorrow, then at least I would still have the memory of today. So every night, I'm fully aware before I go to sleep who I love, who I care about, and even the people I hate. At the end of the day, there are other people that don't hate them. So therefore, there's not really much to hate about them, is there? So in conclusion, do I really hate them at all? I mean, who are you as a person? Just ask yourself that. You should really try to ask yourself, who are you? You're not what everyone else tells you. Of course you're not. You're you. And there are certain things in life that made you you. Everyone grows up in a certain way around certain people. It's up to you to not be coerced by everything, but just to take things and just learn from them. Just evolve from them. You just have to become more philosophical, more spiritual. You have to really try to understand life. There's a poet in my favourite videos, if you go on my profile, called Reeves. And I'm not sure if I actually have his video in my favourites at the moment, but in one video he says, am I a sellout if I perform at a sellout show? Or along those lines. And it's just those things you have to think about. You have to think about your life for you. No one else is going to live your life. See, if you're still here now, and you've listened the whole way through, and you know exactly what I'm about. Well, not exactly, but you know. But yeah, in a nutshell, I'm a romantic. I know exactly how to love a woman. I know exactly how to sing to a woman. I know exactly how to treat a woman. There's only one woman I want to treat that way. And it's fine if her life goes a different path to mine. It's alright. But you see, if you keep watching this channel, you're going to watch my evolution. And my evolution with females, my evolution with music, my evolution with anything I get into. There are going to be some ups, there are going to be some downs. But ask yourself, how are you today?